Hello, friends and family. Welcome back to Drop Ministries, where we drop nothing but the truth with much love and grace. Today, we will be talking about democracy or military rule. Democracy, as we all know, is government of the people, by the people, and for the people, not for the select few. Democracy, as copied from the Western world, is supposed to have three branches of government: the legislative branch, which makes the law, the executive branch, which enforces the law, and the judicial branch, which interprets the law. Military rule is when men in uniform take over power. They use military decrees to make decisions. To me, it is not about the style of government, but rather the heart of the leader. We can have a democratic leader who is more wicked and evil than a military leader. Some even disobey the rulings of the judiciary in a democratic government. On the other side, some military leaders rule for selfish interest and power, while some rule to bring change to their country. Thomas Sankara, for instance, is remembered for his dedication to social justice and development in Burkina Faso.
For those who may not be familiar with Thomas Sankara, he was more than just a leader. He was a Pan-African icon who rose to power in a coup in August 1983. He had a vision of transforming Burkina Faso, then known as Upper Volta, into a self-reliant and progressive nation.
Ibrahim Traoré is becoming popular and loved by all, just like Sankara. They are known for positively impacting the welfare of the people ahead of theirs. Material wealth means nothing to them. They interact with the common man, which inspires confidence and trust. I'd rather be a citizen of Burkina Faso than any other country as of today, July 12th, 2024. Proverbs 29 verse 2 says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when a wicked man rules, the people mourn." My brothers and sisters of Burkina Faso, please pray for your leader and protect him at all costs. 5 things to consider for this topic. Number 1, corruption is the common denominator affecting our leaders, be it military or democracy. Number 2, corrupt Western countries milking the continent wants to keep us in confusion, and they skillfully select the corrupt puppet to do their dirty jobs. 3, the average black man does not want to die. If we enforce certain laws, we will solve 75% of our problems. Until we hold our leaders and public officials accountable and execute them for corruption, we won't get it right. 4, when public officials are transparent and incorruptible, then it trickles down to the regular citizens. Then kidnapping, ritual killings, armed robbery, rape, etc. will decrease. 5, I propose capital punishment for certain crimes, such as corruption and embezzlement, especially if the person is a public official. China, Vietnam, and North Korea are known for their strict anti-corruption laws, punishable by death.
Vietnamese billionaire property tycoon Truong My Lan was sentenced to death on Thursday. At the end of the hearing of the country's biggest ever case of financial fraud, the Ho Chi Minh City People's Court handed down the sentence to the 68-year-old. Lan was found guilty of her role in siphoning $12.5 billion off from Saigon Joint Stock Commercial Bank, which is the largest bank in Vietnam. Her trial, which began on March 5th, was seen as a result of a campaign by the country's ruling Communist Party to stamp out corruption. Lan's husband and niece were also convicted for their roles in the fraud and sentenced to a jail term of 9 years and 17 years respectively. A senior executive of the State Bank of Vietnam was also given life imprisonment.
An Ikeja High Court on Wednesday sentenced a former managing director of the defunct Bank PHB, Francis Atuche, to 6 years imprisonment for 25.7 billion naira fraud. His co-defendant, Ugo Anyanwu, was also sentenced to 4 years in prison.
In summary, democracy can only work when we hold everyone accountable for their actions, especially public officials. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate your time. We see a lot of negativity in the world, and we complain bitterly without doing anything. We need to take action now before it gets worse. Our goal is to spread awareness using the Word of God as our